at some point within the next hour or two, you will be seeing this video. It's because Tottenham Hotspur centre-back had officially been confirmed as a Lion. He joins on loan from the Premier League club until the end of the season. And you know what? This is the type of level player that I never ever thought we could attract until the Messiah walked through the door. This signing is all to do with the pull that Joe Edwards has as a man and a coach. Once again, it's official. Jaffa Tanganga is a Lion. Welcome on board, son. Hello Lions, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to a video that I haven't really been putting out recently. Welcome back to Behind Closed Doors episode 94. And just like that, a couple of weeks into the window now, a couple of weeks into January now, Millwall have officially made their first January signing with the addition of Tottenham Hotspur centre-back / right-back Jaffa Tanganga on loan for the rest of the season. Yes, he's a right back. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. Let's talk about Jaffa. Well, first of all, I'm going to clap the club. I'm going to clap Joe Edwards, because this wouldn't have been possible if Gary Rowell was still our manager. This wouldn't have been possible if Gary Rowell was still our manager. We wouldn't have dreamed to have even had a conversation about attracting a player with the quality of Jaffa Tanganga. And this is down to Joe Edwards' ability, coaching ability, and the way he plays football and the connections he's got within the game. He said he's got connections, and he wasn't lying. And what a way to start. 1, his first transfer window. 2, his first ever signing in a transfer window in competitive managerial football. I hope I got that round the wrong way, but oh well, we move. Jaffa is a centre half. Jaffa is a centre half. He's coming to the Den on loan for the rest of the season. But yes, listen, he can slip in at left back. But this is what Joe Edwards wants. He wants players to come in and help us when possible. He wants players to come in and be versatile. It doesn't mean, I've heard a couple of whispers, and I haven't even bothered replying to them on Twitter. It doesn't mean Brooke Norton-Cuffy is going anywhere. Jaffa Tanganga will be coming in to play as a centre half. This man is good with both feet. This man is dominant in the air by all accounts. My uncle is a Tottenham fan, and he's saying what an absolute coup this is for a club like us. But apparently he's been falling out of love with football a little bit. So he said if we get him fit, if we get him enjoying his football again, this is Jaffa I'm talking about, we will have one of the best centre backs, at least in your team, if not the division. He said he's good with both feet. He said he's vocal. He's a leader, and he's an absolute unit. And he loves to tackle. He loves flying into challenges, which maybe concerns me a little bit, because we need to keep him on the pitch for our own accord, not just because he's got sent off. But we got to love that bit of aggression. Do you get where I'm coming from? And I think this is a great coup for the club until the remainder of the season. He's got 18 months left on his Tottenham contract. There was a couple of whispers there could be something in the deal, but the real go of transfers for Fabrizio Romano said that it's just a straight loan. Yeah, so look, I'm happy to have him here. I've seen a couple of whispers as well through some fans that think this could be the end of the Charlie Creswell pursuit. I'm going to go with it's not. I was hearing that we was going to get 2 centre-backs in at the start of January anyway. One on loan, one permanently. Now let's go after the one that we all want. But look, Jaffa is a good player. Got good pedigree. Played for England through all the levels. Worked with Joe Edwards before. And he's chosen us. So if he's chosen us over 2 other Championship clubs, it just shows how well we're progressing and moving forward as a club. So I'm all for it. I'm all ears. I'm all open to the idea, and we will see what we can do potentially in the future. But I'm going to leave you here. Jaffa Tanganga signs for Millwall on loan from Spurs. I'm going to pass you over to Jaffa now because we're going to listen to what he has to say. Once again, Jaffa Tanganga signs for Millwall. Welcome on board, son. Cracking bit of business this.
Well, Jaffa Tanganga, welcome to Millwall. How pleased are you to arrive at the club?
I'm very happy. Not playing much football, so it was very important for me to pick the right club. And when the opportunity presented itself, knowing the manager through playing against him in the younger age groups, with Chelsea, and then playing with him at the England setup, obviously when he messaged me and let me know he was interested, I thought it was the best option, best choice for me to come here and to be a part of Millwall.
A lot of boxes to tick, obviously, when picking a loan move. Why was it important for you to get that choice correct, and what was it about Millwall that you felt was the right decision for you?
Like I said, I think the first and foremost, the most important thing is to be playing football, and unfortunately it didn't go that way for me in the previous club. So obviously when Millwall came, and like I said, knowing the manager, the gaffer from previous experiences at England and Chelsea, I thought it was the right decision for me, and seeing he spoken to me about the club, the direction they're trying to go in, and that's what drew me in. So yeah, that was my decision.
Obviously it's been a significant change in recent months here at the club, and to have someone like Joe Edwards show that much interest in you, confidence and faith as well, it must play a big part for any player arriving at a club.
No, definitely. Like I said, playing against his youth Chelsea teams, it was always a good battle, very difficult, and going through the stages and even playing with him with England and going to Toulon and winning the tournament, I know his style and he's explained it to me, and like I said, it suits the way I play, and that was why I made the decision to come to Millwall.
Must be nice to be back in London as well, where friends and family are. It's such a key aspect for any football players, and it being settled and being surrounded by the right people as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think also by experience, going to another country and gaining experience there. So being able to even take that and bring it over here, that's important as well.
What can Millwall fans expect to see from you then? We've seen obviously highlights from previous games. You're going in fierce and passionate in games. What can they expect to see from you, and what is it about football that you love so much when you're playing a game?
Firstly, that 100% they'll see me competing and giving it 100%. And like you said, like my style is very aggressive and on the front foot, and just making sure that I give everything not only for the fans but for the team and the club. And yeah, and there's, like you said. For me, it's the first and foremost is competing. That's what gets me going and driving and winning, and that's what I'm here for.
How much experience can you add to this team as well? At such a young age, you've been through the ranks of England as well. You've got that Premier League experience as well, and perhaps not the minutes abroad, but that experience of being in a different culture and seeing a different way of football as well. What can you add in that aspect?
Definitely. Obviously, I've worked under some managers who are, renowned and everyone knows about. So taking little bits from there, and also players that I've played and who are at the top level, and just taking small details that they use and bringing it into my game, and also learning from the players here. I've never played in the Championship before, so they know the level, they know the speed. So learning from them as well, and then just talking to each other and giving each other feedback, and try at the end of the day just trying to win and do as well as we possibly can.
Must be a big factor to you as well to come into such a challenging league like the Championship. It's a real competitive league, isn't it? No one knows what results are going to come in this league. So to arrive into this, it must be a big part for you as well, that competitive edge that you're looking for.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I have a lot of teammates who have played in the Championship have told me about it. I watch a lot of the football as well, so I'm excited to be involved. Obviously, it's going to be a challenge, not going to be easy, but you know, football's never easy, and I'm excited to experience that challenge.
And you arrived just before a London derby. It doesn't matter what London derby it is, any derby's a big one. The Millwall fans have sold out the away, and hopefully you're part of that squad to travel to Loftus Road. You must be really eager to get going now.
Yeah, definitely. And like you said, London derby, and I've been in a few, and I know how important it is for not only the club but the fans. And so yeah, I can't wait to get started. I'm very excited.
Well, Jaff, welcome to Millwall Football Club, and we wish you every success here.
Thank you very much.